Hey, how's it going? Part 2 of what's under the crafty cat lady's desk or on the bottom shelf. Man, this is like the third or fourth time I'm doing this video. Take 4. Okay, the first item that I have out already. This was under the desk. I'm going with what's closest to my legs here. And see, it's hard for me to put my legs in. That's why a lot of times when I'm filming, I try to zoom in so you can't see. Usually I'm wearing shorts today. We have a little cool front in, so I'm just wearing my long night pants. And these were in a bag earlier, and they were sitting over here on the corner on that bottom shelf. These are 2 packs of Swingline standard staples. And I think it was a 4-pack, and I might even have one of these packs in my office at work that I haven't been to in a long time. Thanks, COVID. Okay, the next item is this, which is a tube of oil-based colored pencils, 48 by Art and Fly. I'm not really crazy about these because I have to line it up. OCD much? They don't lay down as smoothly on paper as I'd like them to. I guess I should try them out on a variety of papers. Maybe. Now, because I started this shindig already 3 times before, the items I'm bringing out have already been dusted and cleaned off for your convenience. So if you're a clean freak, when I get into the nitty-gritty of this shelf, I'll try and dust everything off before I pop it up here. But this is a box of Crafty Croc 24 watercolor brush pens. I feel like I'm doing a swatch with me, right? Should I open it? I shouldn't really open it, but let me show you what they look like. I haven't done a swatch with me on these yet. Oh, it's got 3. Wow. Even this one is a clip to keep it closed. So, see? Maybe I'll do a swatch with me tonight on these. Put that over here. No, I'm going to put it over here. Over here. Okay. The next, actually 2 items that sit on top of each other. This one is Choco Kuto, Choco Kuto. Carving tools, power grip. So these have, these are carving tools. I did buy, oh, nice little chisel. I'm not going to open all of these for you, otherwise this will be a very, very long video. But I did buy a speedball rubber, pink rubber sheet. I think it's about between an 1/8 and a 1/4 inch. I'm having some problems today. Can you tell? Oh yeah. Why won't you go in? Maybe you're not supposed to go in. Maybe you're the wrong size. Like this one. Wow. Who knew? So these are for making rubber stamps. That's why I bought them. Come in this nice little box. It has a rubber band connection. I mean, you know, it's attached right there. Okay, that one. And then this one, which either sits on top or underneath the carving toolbox. This is a jewelry kit. And really, this has all the jewelry accessories here for connecting if I do beading or something. But I really bought it for the tools. This inside is watch band stuff. And I bought it for the tools. I think I even used this one to help me get the little rods out of the watch bands when I swapped watch bands last year. Several months ago, I'm just gonna say. Okay, so that's there. And this is a nice case. It's zippered. It was very dusty when I pulled it out before. Okay, this next set of items are related. That book right there is the Bureaucraft Cutting and Embossing Machine Manual. But I'm keeping the book over here, and along with the adapter pad, the cutting mat, and the platform. So this sits on top of these. Right. Move that over. And the cutting machine itself is in the hallway, but I can't put these next to it in the hallway because I'm afraid the cats will wreck them in some form or fashion. And I really have no place to keep the manuals. I thought if I keep it here with these items, I'm less likely to lose it. Oh, also I already found the Mandala Stencils. They were in this, in the second shelf, the bottom shelf. They were on the, on top and way back. And what I did was I removed these two items, and then I just kind of reached my hand back and I'm feeling around and I'm thinking, hey, what's that bag? And I pull it out and ta-da! Mandala Stencils. So hopefully a little later on, either tonight or tomorrow evening, I'll do my craftivity that I want to do with those stencils. I gotta put this on the desk. I can't believe I'm yawning. I just got it from a nap not too long ago. Okay, this next item is, I'm gonna show you the bag, minus the bag. This is a set of, well, it had 12 original, but there are 6 sheets foam, the thickest foam, 10 millimeters thick, roughly 1/4 of an inch. 6 of these sheets, and it measures 8.5 by 11, by the way. 6 of these sheets, 2, 3 gray and 3 black ones are actually underneath the towel that's underneath this mat, and that's to make sure to make everything level on this surface, because my desk is a scissors desk, and this is the part that comes out from the desk, and it's facing the window now. And the handles to pull out the desk are attached to wood slats that come up 1/2 inch higher than the surface of this desk. So I had to make an adjustment. Okay, these next items I'm gonna kind of, yep, I'm gonna put them up. I really don't have a problem with where these sit right now. They sit on the bottom, the floor of the shelf, and they are very close by. So the way I have them is like this, and this one goes on top. Like that, and then like that. So they sit on the edge. But they, like just now, the only reason I had a problem is because I'm video recording. That's why. This first one looks like I shouldn't keep it there, but I actually have the lip moisturizing lip care by Rexall, and I use this for crafting. I put a little bit on my finger and then rub the threaded area of the Mod Podge container, and even on the inside of the lid there. So, and then also I have little pieces of fabric, right? And this is liner from Duck brand double-sided tape. I'm planning to put glue dots on that, so that's why I kept that. And then these are, technically, these are ties. This is very sturdy. Hey. I was thinking, I usually like tie back curtains or something with it, but these are very sturdy. Look how strong that is. Okay, so we're just keeping that there. And in here I have binder clips, some decorative ones I got from Amazon, and some of the little ones and itty bitty ones. That goes in there. And then this one is also paper. This is paper clips, not also paper clips, but paper clips. And I have a variety of cat. There's one horse, one heart, a bunch of cat ones, and purple penguin paper clips. Okay, so these fit on top of each other perfectly. This is a little bit bigger, so it fits perfectly on there. So I will probably put those exactly where I had them before. Okay, this next item is a pack of mini pens. I think these are all black. I don't think these are these are by Pentel. Oh no, they are ink colors. Black, red, blue, green, orange, pink, light blue, and purple. Oh. Yes, Mr. Blue? Where's my paper? Blue says hi. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. There must be a bug in the hole or something. Look at that. I thought they were black with just colored barrels. Blue? I might have to go chase him down the hall or something. Where do we get the black? I think I'm missing a color or two. Oh, orange. I should do a swatch with me. That's kind of a darker orange. A swatch with me for these, huh? Wasn't there a pink? Wait, I think this is I think this is pink. 8 colors, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I could do a mini swatch with me. Woo. They fly all over the place. This is a very handy little container. I have the little sticker on the outside here so I don't lose that lid. This container, let me put this away, is filled with vinyl covered paper clips. Some are these rectangular ones. Different colors, got a light blue and beige and brown. And then I have a bunch of colored regular. These are considered large paper clips, I believe. So these are the vinyl covered. I like vinyl covered ones because they're sturdier. I do have some paper clips. Well, I showed them from the first shelf. In one of the paper trays I have paper clips, but I also have the cheapo aluminum ones where if you bend it, it'll break, instantly break. Okay, so let me put these. Blue. Crazy Blue. Where are you? Where are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Stormy's here. What do you want, Storms? Let me put this over here, too. I forgot to put that in my inventory. Okay, I have an inventory book. I pulled out one of the brown mini notebooks. I decorated it with gelatos and masking tape. And I did not... This is the bottom shelf one, so when I did the when I started one of the inventories. Two packs of standard staples. I should put boxes, right? When I started that, I wrote all this stuff down. Okay, that's good. The next item is, these are the trim from the foam sheets. So I put them in there to keep them next to the other foam sheets. Okay. And the next item is an Artesa triangular metal or aluminum ruler, Architect. It has the three to six different ways to measure. I guess. I thought this thing was hollow, but this is not hollow. I thought this was solid, but it's not solid, is what I want to say. There. It might say solid in the description. There's a little plastic cap, which I cannot pull off. You know, I'm itching to pull it off. Maybe I can put something in it. I'm always thinking about stuff like that. Like, hey, maybe I can. Okay. I put the cat's food out. Then I drank an apple juice of about 18 minutes. I know, it took me 2 minutes to drink an apple juice. The next dusty item is Castle Art Supplies case. It's a kind of a nylon, maybe a nylon case. Yeah, I don't think it's neoprene. It holds on to cat hairs quite easily. And I think, TJN, I think it is sketch pencils, I think. Oh yeah, so these are drawing pencils. There's a whole kit. There are charcoal pencils. I think this is a holder for when the pencils get low. And then these are wide range, different lead weights to them, and that little stubby thing, and graphite erasers, sharpener, a couple of sharpeners. So that's in there, and that sits like this on the shelf. Okay, the next item I'm just kind of grabbing is this Ziploc bag that used to contain 3 Canson mixed media books, spiral bound mixed media sketch pads, I guess. Oh, just a minute. Okay, so this I have one left, but I do have the other. It has a pull off here, so you can look at it, gives tips. And I have another one that I'm using at the moment, but this has sketch paper. I don't know if it says what the weight is, but it's, what do you think that is? 90 pound, maybe 100 pound? It doesn't, I don't think it says what the weight is. Maybe it does on the outside. Oh, 138 pound. No way. That's 138 pound? Because 140 pound is much thicker than this. This is very, like, 2 pounds less. That's weird. It feels more like 100 pound to me. Because I have the Paycon mixed media paper is 80 pound, I think. And I don't know how you determine. Well, I'm not sure how they go about measuring it. I have read about it, but I just can't remember. Things falling over. Okay, this is a box of printer inks for the Brother printer, but I likely need to put it somewhere else because this says I bought these from Amazon a while ago, and I have since changed printers, so the printer I have will not take these. This is for my J, it started with a J printer, and that means that, oh, I know, I'm pretty sure I can use these for crafting. They're still sealed, but I think I could use them for crafting, and that's why they are under the shelf. Okay, here it is, kind of almost all dusted off. Sketches, and I put a little pocket in there, and blades of grass blades, interesting. Oh, this was sketch from String Paint Art. I think it was Shannon Green did a video on string paint art where she would pull the string out, and I took screenshots of her design, and then I tried to draw it, so I'm still working on things like that. Ooh, this is where I was watching somebody else do hatching and cross hatching, so I was trying it out a little bit, and this is a really, I don't know what what I drew. It's a bear, obviously. What did I draw from? Okay, interesting. Maybe that was a blind drawing, who knows. This is too exact here, and it's also must have drawn it with a pencil first or something. A tree. Also look like trees look like hourglasses when I draw them, apparently. A tree again. I was trying to like cross hatching stuff here. Oh, Rod Bergeron's YouTube channel. That's what I was that was his he's an artist, and he was giving a tutorial on hatching and cross hatching, how to get dimension and stuff like that. So how to draw with dimension. Video 4 cylinder, and then cylinders. Video 5 sphere, and then I was doing the cross hatching to get the dimension. That's actually not too bad. And number 6, graphite charcoal. He's talking about graphite and charcoal pencils. Number 7. And I put the tissue there because it will mar or make stuff on the other side here like it did right there. And I have a few more pages to go before I take this out and replace it with another paper pad. Okay, so that one I am going to put in a Ziploc bag. Can I put it in my Kansen bag? Oh yeah. Yeah, and I can seal it too. Maybe. I might need a new maybe a new bag. Oh yeah, that's lightly sealed there. Okay. Alright. Okay, the next item is what is that? I see a dust kitty on it. I might have saved this so I can use it. It's bubble wrap. I can use it for stamping. We crafters, we know exactly what to do with the stuff that we have. I have some more of it here. I bet you that's why I saved it, because it has bubble wrap there. It's either that or to add it as padding for a notebook. Oh, I could do that too. That's crafting related. Ooh, let's see. What is this, Danny? Before I show it to you, I gotta look through it. Oh, this is for... This is also crafting related. What was that I just sent to the floor? Something plasticky that I don't want the cats to get at later. This is a collection of magazines. This has notebook paper in it. I did use it originally for classes, but it has like empty envelope, magazine pages. This feels like it's from the Utney magazine, so I'll probably use it for paper tubes. And that's why it's sitting flat in here. And then I have a Time magazine, Steve Jobs on the cover, and Trump on another cover. Texas Journey. Oh, I have a Texas Journey I get to go through. So that's... I need a box, and I do have one, so I don't have to go buy one. I need to use one of my Sterilite extra long rectangular boxes with the lid for magazines. I don't have a lot of magazines. I do subscribe to Time magazine, but Time magazine doesn't have a great assortment of pictures that I want to use for my glue books. I like to use more landscape pictures. That's why I go after the Texas Journey ones, because most of those contain landscape pictures, things like that. This is a binder cover, a notebook binder cover. It is hard plastic. It's got these things right here, which is what I had to rip this thing off of the spine, the plastic spine part, and I just kind of used a screwdriver and pried them up. That's a crafting thing. A 5-pound box of mini 10-inch all-temp clear glue sticks. Because you can never have too many never have too many mini glue sticks. Clear. These are clear. So those are there. I thought that was a good spot to keep them in, because I usually, all my glue stick applications take place here at the crafting center. Okay, the next item is this binder clip, a Rogue semi-decorated. Semi-decorated. It's got a piece of fabric tape on it. Okay, where does this go, Tammy? This goes in my binder clip container. Okay, the next item on the shelf is this one. And this is my portable paint easel. Put the paper there, and I think, yeah, this slides out. It has like a little bolt here, and this comes out. This part comes out, or comes up rather. And I have a Winsor & Newton paint pan here, and the Jane Davenport glitzy container here. And I don't have anything else in here, so I will fill this with... That's a good idea. Okay. Excuse that noise. So that's in there, and that also sits on its end. So I will have to be careful, because the contents, especially that Jane Davenport pan, will flit about in there and make a lot of noise. Okay, the next item. Okay, this case, this hairy case. Trust me, it looked a lot worse. By Bag Smart. Here's a trick. If you have a case like this, as this fabric, I don't know what kind of fabric it is, kind of rough, maybe canvas, I'm not sure. But if it's dusty, you keep it in a spot and you haven't used it in a while and it's collected dust, what you do is you run a baby wipe or a damp cloth or a damp paper towel over it like this, right? And then you can use your hand and just run it over, and you can pick up the dirt faster, or more easily rather, because the baby wipe doesn't remove the dirt or the cat hairs in this case. It just moves them around. So that's an easy way. Here's this part here. See how it just kind of flattens it a little? And now you're making wet cat hairs, so it's much easier to run your hand down along it. Then also, you know, you don't want to waste your tape to pick up lint. I suppose I should have, you know, I do have a lint roller. I could do that. I could use that. Okay, let's have a look-see. After the crafty cat lady wipes off her gritty mat. Alright. So this has paint markers, spare nibs. What's that say? One in one mesh pocket. That's what it says. Molotov refill kit in big inside pocket. So I have this is a Silica Gel Kit, gel pack. I mean, I don't know, see, it's a mesh pocket. And this one. So I don't have, this holds SIM cards, TF cards, SD, micro SD cards, and the Molotov, empty Molotov containers if I want to. Is that a ball? Oh yeah. If I want to put acrylic paint in here, for example, I might do that. Acrylic paint marker containers, and then I have my brayers are in here. So I have this brayer. What is that on there? I do not know. It's a heavy duty one. And the speedball brayer. Are these both speedball? Oh, these are both speedball. And then artisan shop. So I wonder what is in here, Tammy? I think these are batteries. No. Oh no, these are this sprayer right here came with 3 extra brayer rollers, so that's what these are. And then that's there. I don't know why I did this. And then I like the Ranger heat gun is right there. I really should use this more often, like and this I have in here just to tell me that inside the big pocket is are the empty paint markers. And there's a cat here. So that is in there. After I get done, I'm almost done with the floor part of the shelf, and everything that was on the floor, I had stuff on top of whatever was on the floor, and usually sitting up like this. This is craft plastic, and I may have bought it for to make stencils with. I'm thinking maybe I did. Crystal clear. Cards, journals, scrapbooks, die cuts, embellishments, shapes, stencils. Oh, there's my Artesa quilting ruler for the crafty cat lady who doesn't quilt. and there are my light panels. I got this recently, maybe several months ago anyway, as opposed to several years ago, so that's promising. So now I know where that is. This is a sanding block, and it has a sponge in there, so you can actually wet this and do like a wet sanding if you want to, and has different grits. This is the finest grit, I think. Oh no, maybe this is the finest grit, and then it gradually increases in grit. So I bought like a 12-pack of these, so I have these in various places. One is here, and I know I just saw a couple of them. They might be in the hallway. So that's good that that's there. Okay. Oh, don't tell me this one fell. This one I do use from time to time, especially when we have thunderstorms in the area and the power goes out. or we get the occasional tornado warning and I go into freak out mode and I need to charge my phone. So I take this, it's a power bank. Yes, the whole thing is a power bank. It's a case that holds the power bank. This is the power bank, and this is another, this is by Anchor. This is not an Anchor. No, the case is by Hermit Shell. I think, oh yeah, this is an Anchor. Anchor power bank. It is a very good power bank. Let me see if I have the specs here. This is power cord 26800. It has 26,800 mAh, which is a very good power bank. Okay, moving right along at a snail's pace. This next item is oh my goodness, this is the top of a juice bottle. Where are we gonna put this? I'm telling you, until I can figure out a place to put all of my crafty, harebrained ideas, some of them are harebrained, I'm probably going to put it back. This is Office Depot computer cleaning kit. It's not a computer cleaning kit, it's just the box for it. This would work for a scoop. Maybe for the litter box I might have been thinking, or something like. For the clean litter box. Okay, this pouch, I have a pouch. My friend made this pouch for me. Thanks, Renee. And I have to see what's in it. There's a bag, a Ziploc bag. How come it doesn't open like I want it to? Okay, it's a dust kitty filled. Okay, Dymo Cables. Oh, yes! I found the cables for the Dymo machine. I was thinking, I wonder where I put those cables. And this very pretty pouch that my friend made for me. How pretty that is. Isn't that beautiful? She crocheted that for me, so thank you, thank you. And now I know where my Dymo cables are, and I'm just going to put them right back in there. Also has a little string here I can loop around if I want to and hang it somewhere. Cool, right? Cool. Since I have a mess of yarn in my linen closet, I should try and make a pouch. Can't be too hard, right? Yeah, no, not too hard, Tammy. You can do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the camera and I'm going to reach down underneath and pull out everything that is stuck back there, right? And then I'm just going to put it up here and show you what's in there. How long have I been talking? Too long. Whoa. I'll be right back. Okay, just to prove to you that I've cleaned out everything from the shelf and I only have these few items left. I did a wipe down. It took several baby wipes and a few paper towels to clean everything out. And I even see in the corner there, I see a little bit of dust, but I'll get that later before I put everything back. And some things I will not be putting back, like these folders, for example. I have 7 total folders, which means I taught 7 courses in spring 2011. The good old days, I'm telling you. And let me put my phone away. Okay, so one of the things right before I said I'll be right back was I saw this, and I've been looking for this for months, and I finally found it today, or tonight. So these 2 folders are for reading, 2 reading folders, 2 more reading folders. Okay. This one, this very last item, this is a portable screwdriver with the little jobbies here, and I had to open up a battery powered light that I have. It's one of those. It's a the light looks like a light bulb, and that unscrews and shows you this little tiny light bulb, and so a light bulb fixture over a tiny light bulb, and it has, you can hang it, and it has a little bracket that it fits in, and it has a pull cord. It's really cool, and it wasn't working. I put brand new batteries in it, and I thought, why aren't these working? Why? I know these batteries are good, and why isn't this working? I had to take it apart. I do have another, this is by Chopin. I have another one like this that's not this bright orange. I have a gray, I think it's like a gray and black or a gray and dark blue. I'm not sure of the colors. I keep that in my tech bag, so I always know where that one is. And that one goes with me on my trips when I'm taking my laptop with me, so that I have tools ready or handy. So this one, I like this one, you know, and I knew that I put it somewhere underneath this desk on one of these two shelves. I could have sworn, or at one time actually, I had it in one of those wooden trays, and I took it out. I don't know why, but I took it out, and I should tell you, this is missing a piece. See these little silver ones right here? Right here. I'm missing one of those. The cats, one time, in there, while I was at work one time, several years ago, the cats managed to shove this out of the shelf. I don't know how they did it. I'm thinking that it's open back there, both for the top shelf and the bottom shelf, and I think they got under on the windowsill there and maybe pushed their feet over, and it shoved it out. So at one point I had this not in the wooden tray, and it was somewhere else on the top shelf. I don't know how I managed to get it back. What I'm thinking of is it was on the top shelf, and maybe I managed to push it back or something, but it didn't sustain any damage. That's what makes me think that maybe it has like a little clip here. Maybe it was on the bottom shelf, and then I just pushed something back too far and it fell down, and I didn't want to go check what it was. Because I had a lot of stuff down there. So I was like, I don't have time for this, you know. Okay, now my sign off for part one was have a creative day, and I'm going to use the same sign off that I used for part one, but that's what you see. Now that's what I've shown you everything on my bottom shelf, and now I'm not going to do this on camera though. I'm going to write down everything as I'm putting it back onto the shelf, so I know, you know, roughly what's there. I'm not going to say bottom left or bottom right or bottom middle or anything like that. I'm just going to make a list of what's in there. So on that note, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a creative day. Bye.